It is officially the first day of summer, and we're all looking forward to those summer parties and barbecues, and that means fun with friends outside and, of course, plenty of cocktails. Here now to show us how you can make big batch cocktails for your party is Bea Copeland, host of Cheddar at Home. Bea, we love when you're on the show. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. I love being here.
Very excited about this segment. So today's the first day of summer. What can we add as a fun element for our barbecues this weekend?
Yeah, barbecues, picnics, you name it. I'm saying let's do a batch cocktail.
Okay.
And a batch cocktail instead of individual cocktails, because no one wants to throw a party and spend half of their party mixing individual cocktails.
Such a good
Shaking
point.
them, mixing them. So do a batch cocktail and you save all that time. You can even prep it beforehand so that your guests arrive, pour them into individual glasses, garnish, and you're done.
And we have some ingredients here. What are we making? What is this big batch cocktail?
So we are making mojitos, which are a summer favorite for me because mint, lime juice, rum.
It smells so refreshing, truly.
Exactly. And what I love about mojitos is you can kind of tailor it to your taste. You can add more or less of any of these ingredients and really create a different kind of cocktail. So for a batched mojito, I've already started it, and what we have in here is mint leaves. I put about a ton of mint leaves in there. I put like 30, and simple syrup, which I pre-made.
You made syrup?
Yes, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So simple. 1 cup of sugar, granulated sugar, 1 cup of water. Boil it on the stove. Let it cool, done. You can use that for almost any cocktail that needs sugar. So what I did is I put the mint in here, I muddled it in there, and I let it sit for about 30 minutes because what's great about a batch cocktail, you can let any sort of herb sit and infuse in the simple syrup, and that's gonna draw out a lot more of that flavor.
And how long should you do it for, or how little can you do it for?
I would say 30 minutes is kind of like optimal.
30 minutes.
But you could do less. I wouldn't say any more.
You wouldn't say any more.
The leaves, you'll see, will start to brown a little bit. So if you had done this 24 hours in advance, the next day the leaves are gonna get a little brown. You could always strain it off, but
don't leave it overnight.
Exactly. You know, but day of, you can certainly prep this. So muddled, the mint flavor has infused into the syrup. Now we're gonna add the lime juice, the rum. Why don't you add this lime juice? That's 10.
All of it?
All of it. That's 10 limes.
10 limes.
10 limes juiced freshly. And now we're adding 2 cups of white rum.
2 cups
also,
of white
if you
rum.
want them stronger, if you want them weaker, you know, kind of tailor it to whatever you want. Now why don't you give that a little stir.
Okay.
That's a muddler in there, but a wooden spoon would do the same trick.
All right.
So give that a little
amazing.
These are potent.
Yes.
We're making some strong.
Potent's right, yeah.
Starting summer off right. And so this is kind of the concentrate. So this you could prep beforehand, and also something with batched cocktails. Save the sugar, go easy on the sugar to start because it's something you can always scale up. It's really hard with a drink to make it less sweet once you've gotten there. You're gonna dilute it a ton, be diluting the other flavors. So go easy on the sugar, you can always scale up. I have more simple syrup. If we want this to be sweeter, we can add more. And the other thing you wanna keep on the side is the bubbles.
The bubbles.
If your cocktail has champagne, if it has any sort of sparkling wine, in this case, club soda we're topping. Keep it on the side, it's nice for the guests, then they can kind of create their own little concoction. So we're all mixed in here. I'm gonna pour this out.
Okay.
And again, you can tell, these may be strong, we'll see. But I'm gonna leave a little bit of room because we're gonna top it off with the club soda.
Okay.
So let's see.
And you said we could use champagne too, club soda, champagne,
well,
sparkling water.
some cocktails will call for a sparkling wine. This typically mojitos call just for seltzer. But you know, I'm not going to tell you can't use champagne instead of seltzer.
So while you're making these, Bea, what other cocktails are great to make in big batches?
So what I think are fun for the summer, any kind of punches.
Punches are always a hit.
Punches are great because you can make them in a big bowl. They involve a variety of liquors. If some people are, prefer vodka to rum to tequila. There's so many different punches out there. Anything that's using a seasonal herb, fruit, watermelon's huge in the summer, so you could make watermelon mojitos, strawberry mojitos. You could even infuse just crushed up strawberries, muddle the mint with the strawberry. basil.
What an easy addition.
Exactly. Berries, any sort of berries. Cherries are big in the summer. So I'd say if you want a truly summer cocktail, start with something that's seasonal. What fruits are we seeing these days? And a seasonal herb. That's why I love mint.
And when you mentioned punches,
Yes.
any one that you think is very easy to make?
I love a watermelon cucumber punch.
That sounds incredible.
So it's white rum again.
Okay.
Watermelon, cucumber, top it off with sparkling wine.
All right.
It's a similar idea.
Now I feel like
Shall we
have to-
try?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
cheers
nervous because
to
I don't know
the
how
first day
you.
of summer.
To the first day of summer. I don't know how you like your cocktails.
This
if
is
you're more of a
good.
stiff.
No, I'm not
Simply.
much of a, this is perfect actually. The
You
amount
still
of
have to
seltzer.
work.
Yes, exactly. But no, this is amazing, and it took you less than what, 3 minutes?
So
to
quick.
make? Yeah.
You could throw this in a big jar, leave it in the fridge. Party starts, pull it out.
Yeah. And I love the point you made that you're right. We don't want to be shaking drinks or making drinks.
No,
while our guests
you'll
are here.
lose half of the party that way.
Right.
So definitely something to prep beforehand, and then you're gonna have a great party.
And it's going to be a beautiful weekend too. As always, thanks for the great tips and cheers. again.
Cheers.